Hello children, good morning everybody. Welcome to our channel Smart Study. In the previous class I have started the fifth lesson, that is solids, liquids and gases, right? What we have learnt in that lesson, just I am giving you summary. First I told for you about matter. Matter means nothing but what, children? Anything which is having the weight and occupies the space only is nothing but the matter. And all the space occupied this matter only is called as a nothing but the volume. Whatever space anything it is occupying is only known as the volume. Next, what did I told for you about the states of the matter? Matter will exist in three states I have told for you. First one is the solid state, second one is the liquid state, and third one is the gas state. And all this matter is made up of the very small particles. Yes or no? First one, coming to the solids, how these particles will be there, very tightly packed. In this picture you can see. Okay, this is the solid. In the solid, how matters are there? See, all the particles are very tightly packed, near they are there, and these solids cannot move here and there. Okay, they will have the fixed shape. Okay, they will have the fixed shape and they will have the fixed definite volume. What are the examples? Means books, chairs, mobiles, pencils, anything, okay, which cannot move here and there, and if it is having a perfect shape and the volume, then it is a solid. Now moving to the next one, what I told for you, liquid. Liquids means that can flow. Water, oil, milk, cool drinks, all these are the liquids. Coming to the liquids, how the particles are there, children? See, they are somewhat loosely packed. Yes or no? Here in solids, how tight, near the particles are there. Coming to liquids, they are somewhat far. Yes or no? Will liquids have any shape? No. Here, if you see in the picture, liquids, some water they have poured in this glass. So it is taking, the liquid is taking the shape of the glass. Here some oil or milk, oil they are pouring into the bottle, cool drink. Okay, it is taking the shape of that cool drink bottle. So to whatever container or vessel we are pouring, it is taking the shape. But liquid is not having the particular shape, but it will have the volume. Volume means what? Nothing but the occupying the space. Now when we pour this glass water into this glass, is it occupying space or not? Yes. So you should say that liquids will not have any shape, but liquids will have volume. Okay, next one, children. Last one is what about gases. Gases means what I told for you, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, all these are the gases. That is the atmosphere is also a mixture of gases, I have told you, right? So in gases, how the particles are there? See, very far. In solids like this, near, they are there. In last class I have told, no? See, in solids near they are there. Liquids somewhat far they are there. In gases more farly they are there. So if any gas is put into this, freely it will move. Whole space it will take, because all the particles are very loose, far. So they can move freely. Okay. So what you should say? These gases will have any shape? Means no. Gases will not have any shape, and gases will not have any volume. Okay. Now how to remember this one? One more point, what is meant by atmosphere? I told for you, atmosphere is nothing but the mixture of the many gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, all the gases if you mix, that is only nothing but the atmosphere. Okay, now to remember this one, that means what, solid is having shape or not, or it is having volume or not, I'll tell you one small table type, you can remember like that. Okay, see here I am writing. You observe carefully what I am writing, children. First type is solids, right? Solids. Next one is liquids. Yeah. And the last one is gases, right? Now, here first one, here I am saying about shape. Will solids have any shape or not, children? Up I will write, wait. Here I am saying about shape, so I am writing about, it's not adjusting, wait for a minute. Okay. Now see here, children, first one I am telling about shape. Okay. Cursor is not working properly. 1 minute. Okay. Shape. SH A P E. Okay. First one is the shape, next one is the volume. Just I am writing V O. Okay. This is O V O L. Now first one, solids, tell me, are solids having any shape or not? Yes, they will have particular fixed shape. So I am putting their tick mark. Volume, VOL means nothing but volume. Okay. Solids will have volume also. So I am keeping the tick mark. So solids are having shape and volume. So I kept the tick mark. Coming to the liquids, liquids have any shape? No. If you pour into bowl, it will take the shape of bowl. If I pour into glass, it will take the shape of the glass. So liquids are not having any shape. Coming to the volume, yes, liquids will have the volume. So I am keeping here tick mark. Coming to the last one, gases, it will not have any shape and it will not have any volume. So children, remember this one perfectly. So you will not get confused anywhere. Okay. First one solids, next is liquids, last one is the gases. If you observe solids, both are tick marks. Tick means right. Both are having, solids are having shape and volume. It's having both. Last one, gases, is not having shape, not having volume also. Coming to the liquids, first one, it is not having shape but it is having the volume. Remember like that. Solids 2 it will have, gases 2 it will not have, liquids it will not have shape but it will have the volume. Okay. This is the summary of the previous class. Now we shall move to the next topic, children. Okay. What is our next topic means, just I will zoom it out. This one you can take the screenshot and take one print out. Okay. Sorry. You can note it down anywhere. Once again I am showing you this one. Solids 2 tick marks, gases next are 2 false, that is it won't have shape, it won't have volume. Liquids means it will not have shape but it will have the volume. Okay. Now I am moving it. We shall see the next topic. Till here we have finished in the previous class. Now what is our topic means, children? States of matter are interchangeable. What is meant by interchangeable means nothing but changing from one state to other state. Okay, I told 3 states are there, solid, liquid and gas. So interchangeable means nothing but, children, solid can change to liquid and liquid can change to gas, or if you want, gas can change to solid also. In these 3 states, to whatever state, from one state to other state we can change as our wish, okay, by some process. Now we shall learn about this clearly. First I will read the para, then I will explain for you so that it will be easy for you. The states of solid, liquid and gas are interchangeable, that is, one state can be converted to other. Let us take the example of water. Just now I told, no, see, that states of matter, that means solid, liquid, gas are interchangeable. They are saying that means one state can be converted to other state. So for seeing this practically, for understanding how it is possible from changing to solid state to liquid state or to any other gas state like that, they are taking the example of water and showing for us. Let's see how they have done. First one, take some ice cubes in a pan. Okay, take some ice cubes, no, keep it in a pan. Heat the pan gently. Then what will happen immediately? If you put some ice cubes in the pan and heat the pan, what will happen, children? Immediately that ice cubes will melt and become as a water. Yes or no? First it is a ice cube. Ice cube is a solid or liquid or gas, children? Solid. Yes or no? Because ice cube is having some particular shape. It looks like a crystal and it is having weight also. Yes or no? So ice cube is a solid, and when you heat the ice cubes, what will happen? Immediately that ice cubes will change into water. First ice cube is a solid, later it is changing into water. Now water means what, children? Liquid. Now if solid has changed to water or not? That means ice cube is a solid. Ice cube changed to water, that is liquid. So solid can change to liquid. We have proved now that one. So we can see that ice melts to form water, that is liquid. Just now I told no, ice is a solid, it is melting. Melting ante karigipodam. Okay, it melts and forms the water, that is liquid. Now what we have understood by this step, solid, that is ice, can be changed to water, that is liquid, by the heating. Solid can change to liquid by heating. Yes or no? Yes. Next one, on further heating the pan, it will be observed that water starts boiling. Okay, now when you heat first slowly, what will happen? Ice cubes will change to water. Still, if you heat more time, if you heat, what will happen? The water gets started boiling. Yes or no? If you heat more time water, what will happen? It will be boiling to at high temperature. Yes or no? Next, water vapor or steam starts escaping from the water, that is liquid. Here nothing is there, children. First they took the ice cubes, that is solid. When we heat, it changes to liquid. If you heat this liquid, that is water, for more time, some more time, what will happen? Water vapor will come outside. Yes or no? From the water you can see, no, if you boil the water for more and more time, what will happen? Immediately steam, avir untadi gandana, that is nothing but gas. It will be coming outside. Water vapor or steam or gas, all terms are same. Okay, immediately it will come. Now gas is coming outside. First solid change to liquid, then liquid change to gas, that is ice cube. Ice cube is a solid. Solid change to liquid by heating, and again if I heat the liquid, it is changing to gas. So solid to liquid, liquid to gas, this all is done by heating process or cooling process, children. Heating. If I heat the ice, that is solid, we got the liquid. If I heat the liquid, what I got? Gas I got, that is vapor or steam. Okay, now moving to the next point. Just wait for a while, I'll zoom it. Yeah, now see here, children. First I will read. After that, what they are saying, now till now we have completed ice cube changing to water and water changing to water vapor, that is gas. Now if we put a cool steel plate over the pan of the boiling water, water vapor, that is gas, changes to water drops liquid on the underside of the plate. Yes or no, children? After heating, now steam is coming outside, avir vastundi kadana. After that you switch off the stove, and what you will do means you put any one cool plate on that, where the bowl, in the bowl water is there, on that hot water keep one plate. Okay, cool plate you keep. After 1 or 2 minutes, what will happen? As the lid means for nothing but that plate cap, that is closed. No, all the hot what is there inside, it will come and absorb by the plate. If you open the plate after 2 minutes, what will happen? All the water drops will be formed on the cap. Yes or no? Why it is forming? First it is a steam. That steam is changing to what? Water drops. Yes or no? Water drops means, water means nothing but liquid. So gas is changing to liquid. Did we heat here anything? No, we are not we have not heated. Just by cooling it is becoming. We have switched off all the stuff and we kept the plate on the cool plate on that hot water means, so immediately what happening? That whole vapor, that gas is changed to liquid. So by what process? Cooling process. Okay, first solid to liquid is done by heating and liquid to gas is done by cooling. Now we are coming in the reverse process. Now gas is changing to liquid by what, children? Cooling process. This one you can see in your lunch boxes also. I have told you in the previous class also. When your mother keeps your food, she'll keep the hot rice and keep for you some hot dish or anything. She will send you box. Immediately in the afternoon time, when you open the box, what can you see? All the water drops will be formed. Yes or no? When she kept the cap, there what is there? Steam is there, that is gas is there. Later by cooling, it is changing into water drops, that is liquid. Okay, moving to the next point. Now switch off the burner and let the water cool down. Pour some water. Just now, till now I have told no, that one only. Pour some water in an ice tray and keep it in the freezer compartment of a refrigerator. It means nothing but now whatever water have cooled down, water drops are there. No. Now that water or any water, put some water in the ice trays and keep in the fridge. What will happen, children? See, observe it after 3 to 4 hours. It will be observed that water or liquid changes into ice on cooling. Yes or no? If you put some water in the ice tray and keep in the refrigerator, that means your fridge, and after some time if you remove, what you'll observe, children? Immediately that whole water will be changed into ice cube. Yes or no? In the previous step I told, by cooling gas is changed to liquid. Now again if you cool this liquid, that means if you cool this water, it will change into ice cubes. Ice cube is a solid. Yes or no? So by cooling we can change gas to water and water to ice cubes. So that is gas to liquid and then liquid to solid. Okay children, next one. Water is a liquid but it can be frozen to solid state as ice. It can also be vaporized to gaseous state as water vapor. In all these cases, the particles of water do not change, only the arrangement of particles changes. That means nothing but, children, here first one what I told in the previous page, solid is changing to liquid, that is water. So ice cube is changing to water by heating, and again if I heat water I am getting the water vapor. See in the picture you can see ice cube, it is there, it is a solid. If I heat this one it will change to liquid, that is water. Again if I heat water I am getting, see outside steam is coming now from, they are making the tea in the kettle and steam is coming outside. So by heating ice change to water and water change to gas. Similarly in the reverse process if you see, if you cool the water vapor it will change to water, and again if I cool the water it will change to ice. Yes or no? In all this process what is happening? Am I adding any extra ingredients like sugar or salt or jaggery, anything? No. Everything I am doing with the ice cube only. Yes or no? Everything we are doing in the water. Everywhere. First one it is ice cube, it is like a solid form ice cube. In the second one again that ice only changed as the water. In the third one again that water only I am changing as the gas. Here everywhere, here also that water only, here also that water only, here also that water only. We are not adding any extra particles in this. Everywhere in the first picture water is only formed as ice, that is solid. In the second picture that is water only, that is liquid. In the third picture again that water only is changing as the gas or steam. Here what you should remember means everywhere the thing what we are using is the same. Okay, here ice is also water only, water is also water only. Next one here also water is only changing as the steam. We are not adding any more particles. Okay, next one. See here children, thus matter can be transformed from one state to another state by heating or cooling. Till now we discussed now. So in this way matter can be transformed means changing from one state to other state. So we can change the three states of matter, that is solid to liquid and liquid to gas, anything into any state we can change easily. Okay, here this one is a very important one. This box is there, no children. This one what I am drawing is important. Till now what I have explained whole is there here. See, if you observe what is there here children, first one solid, for example you write here ice, solid is a ice, right? I am writing here ice. Okay, if I heat this ice, on heating this side you see arrow mark is there, right side. If I heat the solid, that is ice, I am getting the liquid. That liquid means nothing but water. I am getting WATER. Again if I heat the liquid I am getting the gas. If I heat the water we will get the gas. This is the first process, solid to liquid and liquid to gas is done by heating, remember. Okay, this is done by heating. Solid to liquid and liquid to gas is done by heating. Now we shall see the reverse process. First gas is there. If I cool the gas, what will happen? It comes to liquid, and if I cool this liquid we are getting the solid. Okay, first process is done by heating and next process is done by cooling. C means cooling. Okay, next, change of state can be easily observed in some other substances also, such as butter and wax. How we have seen the process by ice cube, similarly we can do this by the butter and wax also. Okay, if you take the butter and keep it in the normal temperature, if what will happen, or if you heat it, if you keep the butter on the pan, immediately it will change into liquid. Yes or no? Yes. And if you want to make it water, this butter is a solid, by heating I done to liquid. That liquid butter, if I want to do it, it is solid, tightly what I should do, I should go and keep it in the fridge. Okay, when the butter is in the liquid form, if you keep in the fridge, what will happen immediately, it will become tight, that means it will become like a solid. You can see your chocolates also, you will eat dairy milk, yes or no, that when it is a melted chocolate, immediately if you keep in the fridge, what will happen children, it will become tightly, yes or no, that means it will become like a solid. And wax means what children, nothing but we will use the candle, when you light the candle like this, see it is coming down, no, this is only wax, see all the it will melt and fall down, no, all that one, that is only the wax. If you heat it again, it will become into liquid, that one. Wax, it will be when it is fall, it will become tight after some time, yes or no. If you collect all this wax and keep it on any heat pan, immediately that will become as the liquid. We all have, you might have plain also, what we will make candle by using the wax, yes or no. In the childhood we used to play this one. Generally we used to collect all this wax and we used to keep in a one heat pan, and the middle we used to keep thread, and hold the heated liquid we used to pour in one glass or any bowl, anything, then immediately after some time, if you observe, after 2 to 3 hours, whole it will be formed as a candle. Okay, so this is only nothing but the wax. Next, just now I told no, butter on keeping at room temperature absorbs heat from the surroundings and melts to its liquids form. I told no, by keeping the butter at the room temperature, by that heat immediately it will be melting ante karigipodam, it will change to liquid form. The same is the case with the candle. Similarly, candle also like that only. Next one, on lighting the candle, the solid wax melts to its liquid state. Just now I told no, by lighting the candle, all the wax solid it is, no, it will be melt karigi, it will be changing into liquid state, yes or no? Yes. Now here one fill in the blank is there, we shall see this one. On heating a solid changes to, okay, what will happen on heating a solid? Suppose take an, every time you can take example as ice, okay, it will be easy for you. I will heat the ice children, it will change into liquid or gas if I heat the ice. See, solid, that is ice, if I heat it change to liquid, that is water. So on heating solid changes to what children here? Liquid. So what is our answer? Liquid. What is the spelling of liquid? L-I-Q-U-I-D. This is the spelling of the liquid. L. This is one, you don't think L. L-I-Q-U-I-D, liquid. And again, which on dash changes back to solid. Now liquid should change to solid means I should heat or cool. Tell me, if I heat the liquid, what will happen? It will change to gas. But they are not asking about gas, which on dash changes back to solid. Again they are saying liquid should change to solid, that means water should change to ice. Water should change into ice means I should heat it or cool it. That means I should keep it in the fridge or I should heat it, I should keep in the fridge. Fridge means cooling. So which on cooling changes back to solid, yes or no? So what is the answer here? Cooling. C-O children, this is C-O-O-L-I-N-G. So first one, what is there? On heating a solid changes to liquid, yes or no? If I heat, ice changes to water. Which on cooling, that is if I cool that water, it will change to solid, that is ice. Okay. Next one, write out, a liquid on dash changes to gas. A liquid should change to gas means what I should do? Water should change to gas means I should heat or cool? Heat. If I heat the liquid, what will happen immediately? That liquid will change to gas. Yes or no? Yes. On heating, this one. ING here space is not there, you write here heating. Which on dash changes to the liquid again. Again I should do it, change into liquid. Gas should change to liquid means here what they have done? Cooling or heating children? Cooling. Okay. So your answer is what? Cooling. Yes or no? If you cool the gas, what will happen immediately? It will change to liquid. I told you your lunchbox experiment, that one. Okay, or if you put the cool plate on the hot water also, immediately it will change into the liquid, that is water. The steam or gas or water vapor will be changed into the liquid by the cooling process. Okay. by this we have completed this topic, that is all the three states of matter, solid, liquid and gas are interchangeable. That means they can change from one state to other state. In the next class I will continue with the other topic. By tomorrow you will finish this lesson, children. Okay, and if you are having any doubts, you pause the video and listen it again and again. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel Smart Study. Thank you. Be at home and be safe.